radio station, Motormouth Mall. The gate is rolling. It's all yours. Let's go. That got messy right there. I heard hello. I heard somebody roll up in there with a whole heap of lot of hello. Motormouth Mall working a small ball. Peen hammer got down right there. Break.
Well, maybe they just need the Milky Way.
While you got that gate running and you doing your thing down here on the bottom side of Mississippi.
Motormouth Mall and Baxter.
Later, getting up.
14. Well, we're trying to get up in there from time to time. And we try and get up in there and backscatter to say hello on everybody's side over there on the west side. We'll say hello to all of them, too. Motormouth Mall working a small ball. Peen hammer got down. Breaker.
Oh, wait, I just got them 250Bs smoking and I ain't joking.
Where'd Mother Nature go? Where'd my Mother Nature go?
You never know where Mother Nature's going to go. You just don't know where Mother Nature's going to land. Motormouth Mall cruising right there right now. Break.
Oh, yeah. Why you keep up in there when you got it off the mall, Motormouth? I don't know why you didn't say it.
Roger, I'm here in Hawaii. Roll up in there with me. Well, I ain't gonna stay too long. I just want to bump it down, say hello, and hey one time. But I know the Hawaiian Islands, they got that hammer down out there. Mother Nature's in their favor, so I'm gonna step back on the side, read the mail for just a skosh. I'll let the water gate roll for a bit and see what happens out here in the wonderful world of sound. Motormouth Mall working a small ball. Peen hammer got down right there. Break.
Oh, yeah. Successfully blown my beer. Showing I'm doing 0 watts. I hope my 0 watts is getting out.
0 watts. Well, 0 watts is getting out. You got to have a number in front of the zero to break. You got to have a couple of numbers, at least a couple of numbers in front of the zero. Breaker.
Gotta have some 0 watts. Some 0 watts, man. She's had a rough time. I took a little video of panic attack in the background, so it's about time to get a bird. Zero just shoot a.
Ain't nothing wrong with the birds are good meters. They're overrated. They're cool. But they're not the be all end all. The break.
10-4. Well, I'm gonna give it that cheater. Trying to sneak up whenever they come up on my sound. Take care, Motormouth Mall. Me and these 0 watts back out reading this.
Or with them 0 watts are working there. Enjoy them and keep that hammer down in the world of sound. Mosquito Man, Motormouth Mall working the small mall. Stepping, I got down right there. Break.
Motormouth Mall, J.C. Williams.
There you are out there, J.C. Williams. I got y'all up in there. Hey, J.C. Williams, well, you're making it back of my radio one more time again in fine fashion. Ain't no doubt about that. J.C. Williams. If you got a grip, I got down.
Oh, Yodi Coyote out here in the cornfield. We're on the mail. Let's go, breaker. Hey, 174, sounding beautiful up here at my receive. Hope you're having a great day, sir. Quebec County 065 in the hog yard. Yeah, there's my brother down there in the Cactus Patch. Old Jackrabbit, good to hear you, my friend. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Get back here, Arkansas.
Yeah, Mountain Dew, tell him I said hello over there on Bakersfield. Hey, Mountain Dew, tell him I said big ol' hello and friendly wave around Bakersfield. Motormouth Mall, stepping breaker.
Jackrabbit, I think they said, hey, it's kind of wet around the place today.
Mountain Dew out here in the Razorback, getting stepped on by them big boys. I see you.
Yeah, but hey, Mountain Dew, ain't nobody touching that audio, though. Hey, Mountain Dew, you know, we all get stepped on from time to time. That's just part of the game. people do like to complain. But it is the way it goes every now and again. But Mountain Dew, your audio is second to none right there. Hey, Mountain Dew, I don't know if you know it or I think you know it, but your audio right there is top-notch and absolutely superb over here in my headphones. Hey, Mountain Dew, Motor Mouth Mall. Check this out, by the way. I don't know if I got it on the playback. I'm going to try and see what I can do.
Hey, it's kind of wet around the place today.
Out here in the Razorback, getting stepped on by them big boys. I see.
Man, listen, that audio is super perfect. Ain't no doubt about that, Mountain Dew. I hope you got that Motor Mouth Mall cruising. They got down right there, break.
Just got bigger on that kind of audio. Hey, Motor Mouth, just so you hear that kind of audio. I'd come over the top of this sloppy company. And Hog Yard 0 Watt station got down, Brigger.
0 Watt station sounds good too. You know, hey, Mountain Dew sounds good. Mosquito Man sounds good. 500 sounding good too out there. Motor Mouth Mall working the small mall, stepping. I got down.
Yeah, you're getting down all right with 35 over.
35 over. That's a lot. I gotta go write Mother Nature a thank you note. Hey, 919. I do believe I gotta write Mother Nature a thank you note. There, break.
I know Mother Nature, she always don't know where she wants to go. Take care, man. Hog Yard East, and that double down. I'll see you.
You might want to send her a nice gift card, too.
You better believe I'll send her a nice gift card, maybe Starbucks. I think Mother Nature might like Starbucks. What do you think?
That sounds like a good gesture.
It's the thought that counts anyway, to break.
Yeah, you give women a gift and they like whatever it is, even if they don't tell their girlfriends about it.
065 to the front.
State line operator, I heard you roll up in there too. I did with all that audio. Hello, state line operator. If you got any kind of a sloppy copy, Big Bad John waving your way there, break.
Oh, yeah. Big Bad John.
Big Bad John.
Hello, Motor Mouth Mall.
Motor Mouth Mall. Sounding good, brother. Keep up the good work. Girlfriend on this end in the cornfield. Oh, Yodi Coyote.
Yodi Coyote, you changed radios.
No, I'm still on the same old radio.
Oh, okay. It's just set differently, I guess. It doesn't have as much of the. Well, I don't know what it had. It was different a couple of days ago to break.
Yeah, I made a few adjustments to see if I can smooth it out a little bit. That was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. Cracks, I'm waiting.
410, I made a few adjustments, and 500 said that was yesterday, and yesterday is gone.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make some more adjustment on that end, Motor Mouth Mall. Old Small, so he may have to make some more adjustment on that end. Motor Mouth Mall, good evening, right back. Small in Texas.
Small in Texas, you say he might have to make a few more adjustments on that end. Hello, Small. Hey, Small. They don't do nothing small in the Bighorn. They're breaking.
But you still coming from the back of my beam. Yeah, I'm down here in Texas. Yeah, I was hearing you on the back of my beam. Motor Mouth Mall sounded good in Texas. Small told you so.
Hey, Small, I can't believe that. I was on the back of the beam looking down in Texas, and I got this thing pointed east. So I don't know how that Mother Nature is working, but I'll take it. I ain't going to complain none. You know what they say, it's Small. If your beam's a ground plane, don't complain.
Hey, Borayo. Well, my beam works. I turn my beams on that end until I pick up the signal.
He turned his beam. I'm still looking.
Whatever way Mother Nature swinging that signal on that end, I don't have to look directly at you. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, small, so I'm sorry.
For a tender small one, that's a good deal. You got that thing dialed up right, you know, and if you look the other way, if you look east or you look southeast, I might get you in backscatter, or, you know, it might be a backscatter thing. I don't know. Hey, small Motor Mouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall. Right here, right now.
Yeah, that's small mall working right here.
This one, they're getting so they're putting one-handed out there. I'm worried that they're going to make a rest thing.
You tell the fine family and all the good time gang. Old Small did wave a hand and wish him well. Sure enough did. Motor Mouth Mall, they call me Small in Texas. Yo, Small say, Motor Mouth Mall, Small say, I heard you.
I heard you too, and I got the proof. Hey, Small, I got the proof over here that I heard you roll all up in here real good. Check this out one time. I got a whole bunch here right here in the Watergate.
All the good time gang. Old Small did wave a hand and wish him well. Sure enough did. Motor Mouth Mall, they call me Small in Texas. Yo, Small say, Motor Mouth Mall, Small say, I heard you.
And there you go, and I heard you too. Hey, Small, with that great big sound, Motor Mouth Mall cruising breaker.
Yeah, you got it cruising back in Texas like it.
Mosquito, 0-watt station, got down, breaker.
Mosquito, you're working at 0-watt station. I'm going to play you back while you got that thing doing its thing.
Mosquito, 0-watt station, got down, breaker.
And there you go, Mosquito, while you got down in the world of sound. Break.
Man, I just want to play a little bit. Take care, Motor Mouth Yard, stepping.
Way Small.
10-410 to Mosquito Man and 410 Small. Take care. Small over there in the Bighorn, and Mosquito Man in what you call on the Razorback. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer, stepping back right there, listening and seeing what Mother Nature does around my neck of the woods.
Hey, boy, how you Motor Mouth Mall? Yeah, I was cruising on that end. I just bollered up a little bit on that end. I just bollered up.
And for you cruising in fine style, ain't no doubt about that. Take care out there, have a good day, and small blessings and good graces around your place. The Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I got down.
Hey, good evening one more time, Motor Mouth Mall. Good evening one more time, Motor Mouth Mall. J-Rock in Florida waving.
J-Rock, what's going on over there in Florida? Hey, J-Rock, I hear you out there walking and talking. Break up.
Mosquito Man, Hog Yard.
Hey, boy, how you check back? I'll wave a hand and say good evening right back on that end. You gotta check your Small read the mail.
Shit, they done moved into Florida out there on the west side. They done moved to Florida.
Hey, 500, Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. You know how she does from time to time. Hello, till one more time, 500, Motor Mouth Mall cruising.
Hey, my hand and say good evening. Check late. You are your
You roll right up in there, checkpoint. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Judy Coyote back in the port. She dipping and dabbing. Oh, you said I got a slow key that time. Kentucky, Florida, all the way down into the Gulf of America, all the Gulf Coast, Missouri, Texas, and then back to Arkansas and Kansas.
There you are.
Back there.
You ain't lying. You are. That's the way she does. That's Mother Nature for you right there. Ain't no doubt about that. You gotta love Mother Nature. 500, Motor Mouth Mall, step and break. Yeah, 222 around Missouri. I got you up in there with a whole bunch of audio looking good, sounding good over here. 222, Motor Mouth Mall waving.
Wall station.
No name, no number.
No number. Mosquito Man.
You will wave it.
Yeah, appreciate that comeback on my Joe Gun 6 Element.
Hey, wait a minute.
Shogun 6 elements walking and talking. Ain't no doubt about that. That's a good antenna right there. A 222 motor mouth mall waving. I got down, breaker.
One shot.
Needle bender 207, more waving next.
Needle bender 207. You're looking out here waving real good out here on my neck of the woods too. Ain't no doubt about that. Needle bender 207. Motor mouth mall. I ain't got enough to bend no needles. I'll try to sneak up in there in between the cracks every now and again to break.
Definitely been in my needles, my friend. Shame on your good looking nose. Just seeing what you're doing over there. Mosquito in this little yard in my mud cut off peas and that down, bray.
Wow, there's like 3 stations up in there all at once. Mosquito Man, 207. A whole lot of them, all at the same time. I couldn't hear everything to break. It got messy.
About it, Motor Mouth Mall. You copy 438 Superman?
Hey, 438 Superman, I got you up in there, I do. 438 Superman, Motor Mouth Mall with the wave.
Punch, but I ain't got enough in the sauce to get her done. I'm back out.
It always gets real messy this time of evening.
Here's Penn back out here against the window. Oh, Yodi Coyote, we're in the cornfield.
Hey, Yodi Coyote, take care. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a bit. Hey, Yodi Coyote, have a good day. Your West Coast undermodulated beast walked on through.
Good evening time, Motor Mouth Mall.
You down here, this is that blue right here. Got a hole. Motor Mouth Mall.
Good evening.
Trying to listen.
Small in Texas, 174 small waving at you. I'm reading the mail.
How about it out there, Motor Mouth Mall? Duck Hunter working this driver. How about it, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall? Duck Hunter, BYU, with these 150 bird watts waving.
Good evening to you there, Duck Hunter. While you're working them 150 birds and the driver's walking and talking for you, that's for doggone sure. A Duck Hunter, Motor Mouth Mall, trying to sneak on through to the other side right there, breaker.
I hope I didn't make the song, but I didn't want to wave a hand or take it until you sent up the 172.
Station up in there, make a little noise. BD01.
Well, it was working. You got up in there and did a good job. Ain't no doubt about that, but you got a lot to contend with that. There's some big heavy hitters out there right now. Hey, Duck Hunter, Mosquito Man is up in there with 0 watts. And Small in Texas is up in there doing this thing too. And I don't know how many watts he got, but he's doing this thing too. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you. Hey, Duck Hunter, Motor Mouth Mall, trying to sneak up in there from time to time. Break.
Yeah, 10-4 on no watts, man. Ain't no doubt about it, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with telling a lie every now and then there. I guess there ain't nothing wrong with telling a lie now and then. I'm doing negative 50 there, break.
Yeah, he might be. Ain't nothing wrong with telling a lie, but if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Well, you're doing negative 50 watts. You're doing negative 50. He's out there doing 0. You're doing negative 50 to break.
Well, I heard somebody in there, here in the cornfield in Iowa. Yeah, roger that. Let me pump it up a little bit more. I bet they talking smack now. Motor Mouth Mall. Chicken.
If they are, I can't. You bumped it up a little bit. If they talking smack now, I can't hear them there when you put it down like that.
I ain't standing up on it yet. I'm only at 50%. Somebody say stand up on it. I ain't standing in it yet. I'm just checking conditions there, break.
You don't need to stand on it. Just let Mother Nature do the hard work. You know, that's what she's good at. Mother Nature is good at doing the hard work there, break.
Yeah, just tell him to do like me and be.
Yeah, I got to count on Mother Nature, man. I definitely got to count on Mother Nature on that end. We all do, though. Hey,
Old Mountain Dew just sitting here waiting his turn.
Thank you.
Yeah, Yes, absolutely. You're right about that. I was going to say, we all got to do that. Ain't no doubt. Hello, Mountain Dew. Hello, Mr. OFF. Hello, Duck Hunter. Hello, Mosquito Man. My radio getting filled up, tore up from the floor up. Man, got a whole lot of great big old hammers up there doing their thing out here on the central coast of California. Motormouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer. Got down right there, break.
Yeah, 10-4 now, Waddy, filling it up on that end. Hey, Roger on filling it up there while I'm just slow cruising this old Soviet girl. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm just slow cruising this old Tetrode. I'm just tickling this thing there, break.
You're just tickling it. You're just tickling that Soviet girl over there on that end, and she's smiling. I can see it right now, there, break.
Yes, man. They must not be keying up. I'm on standby.
Oh, they're keying up. You're just on top of the stack. They're all keying up. You're just way up on top of the stack there, break.
Beams there, break. Hey, I was in there.
Oh, you know, Motormouth Mall, old Small in Texas, we call that a roadkill. A roadkill, Motormouth Mall, Small getting that year.
Hey, Small, you said here in Texas you called that a roadkill. Hey, roadkill. I mean, Small. I'm going to start calling you roadkill. Hey, Small, you call that roadkill in the Bighorn there, break.
Hey, for right here. Well, you know how you drive it up that right here. Hey, Motormouth Mall, put this scrap in. Something happened to the band. Hey, Motormouth on that end, they call that a roadkill.
All of this scrap aluminum. Me and this 3-4.
That old scrap aluminum is walking and talking. Hey, Duck Hunter, you got that scrap aluminum doing its smack nasty out there. Ain't no doubt about that. And Small, if you run over it twice, if you kill it the first time and you run it over a second time to tenderize it, does that work there, break?
Hey, for right here.
What kind of roadkill is he killing? Hey, Motormouth Mall, it's hot over there in Texas right now. Tell him he better not let it sit on the road too long there, break.
Well, if he runs it over and kills it, it starts to pre-cook. And then you got to run over it again to tenderize it. And then you got to run over it again to kind of flip it over to break. But you wanted to know what kind of roadkill he was killing over there. What's he cooking up over there? It gets hot in the Bighorn. You're right about that. Hey, Small, what kind of roadkill you got over there, break?
You know, they see those headlights on that end. You know, they pause on that end. They pause on the headlights. Motormouth Mall, let me get on out of here. Yeah, my neighborhood.
Oh, you put them in the headlights and they pause. You put them all types of roadkill. You get them up in the headlights and they pause, and that's when you take your shot. I mean, that's when you run them over to break.
Hey, for right here. Let me get out of here, man.
He must not have no front end left on that car. He done knocked everything out that thing. Probably got the radiators probably steaming on that old Cadillac.
The radiator might be filled up with fur and hair and guts and the like to break.
I hear a bunch of mud ducks, all right. Mud chicken stew, 333.
You talking to 333 down under there? Hey, 500, you got 333 down under? Tell them I said hello. I got down. Break.
Yeah, I just heard him when you got off the mall. I heard somebody sound like from down under. That's probably who he's talking to.
410, yeah. I'm too lazy to go untie the antenna. I'll just leave this. For the last 4.5, 5 months, I've left this antenna turned due east. I don't even untie it. I don't move it. I don't swing it. Don't need to, you know. I just let Mother Nature do the work, and if she don't want me to talk, then I don't talk to her.
Yeah, I hear him out there right now. He's keyed up, but I'd have to go way more south to get him over here. But Roger on that, man. Yeah, I was playing around with mine earlier, and I was trying to try something over here, but I'm going to have to regroup on it there. I was going to try to lower it on the hazer, but I got to regroup over here before I can run those tests I wanted to run.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. I did a little antenna playing around today on the Mobile. I got a 102-inch steel whip, and I had that tuner at the base of the antenna, and I had the Predator 10K on there, and I had it all tuned up, and the tuner worked really good for the Predator 10K. But I put a 102-inch steel whip in there, and I turned the roller inductor all the way to where I believe there's no inductance at all. It's just straight through. And it tuned up better that way. So I think I might take that roller inductor out of there. I don't think I need it anymore. It's all maxed out, and it's down to a 1.08. And I know I could probably put a little, maybe capacitance in series. But it's at 1.08 with like a 28 dB return loss.
All right, Bo, I got you in my radio, Mosquito Man, right back reading the smell.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Yeah, I don't know. I researched a little bit on the return loss. I'm not really 100% sure as far as the definition of all of that, how the return loss affects the signal there, Roger.
It's all it is a fine-tuned version of SWR. SWR, you can make a little bit of a change, and between the decimals, you can actually see a couple dB of return loss change. So if you're trying to fine-tune it, usually, of course, the better your SWR gets, the better the return loss is going to get. They go hand in hand. One number goes up, one number goes down, but the one that goes up in 1 dB increments gives you a little bit more ability to fine-tune the thing. So really, when you say you got a SWR of whatever, let's say 1.00 to 1, you might have a return loss of 50 or something like that. And then as the SWR gets worse, then the return loss number gets smaller. But they work hand in hand. You can't have one with one going one way, the other one going the other way. You can't have them go the wrong way. So anyway, it's kind of saying the same thing twice.
I know what I think, but what do you?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of guys post their pictures up there, their analyzers, and they're like, 43 dB, and they thinking they're going to be talking better than anybody else, but I've seen an Antron 99 have a high return loss, so it doesn't have anything to do with dB gain, I know that, but a lot of people believe that, man. They think that in their head for sure.
Oh, yeah. No, it has nothing to do with dB gain. And it has nothing to do with antenna performance. It has everything only to do with making the radio happy with the feed point, or the coax and the radio happy with the feed point of the antenna. So, yeah, it's not really, it's highly overrated. And, it's like an antenna that's a 1.1 SWR versus a 1.0. It's not a night and day difference. We like to see our things get good, but when you get down to the nitty-gritty of it, even a 1.4, 1.5 versus a 1.0, the percentage of loss in the realm of talking and getting a signal out there is really not a big deal. That loss in the coax, in the standing waves and all that, is not going to be that negatively impacting on the performance. So yeah, a lot of people get carried away with that stuff. But we do like to see the best we can see, but not that those big numbers mean a whole lot. They're breaking.
Stay off of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, some of them boys, like a transistor box, they run in an 8-field. They try to get 1,200 bird out of it. And they're looking at, oh man, you can't have a 1.3 SWR, 1.4, because you'll throw the fields and all of that. And that is true. That's why I don't mess with that. But this thing's tuned good, man. I got like a 1.5 watts coming back right here. Now I do have to retune it for down the band. My other antennas was tuned up here too, but I had a little bit better reflect down there, but there's no signal difference, man. I think I got maybe 15 or 20 watts coming back on the Super Bowl, and there's no signal difference,
not. Nobody's ever going to see that or hear that. That's never going to make any dent in anything that matters. So, yeah, you're right. And now look at the antennas that the guys made way back when, you know, before the advent of coax, you know, and they had ladder line feeding these big old antennas, and they had the antenna feed point had an SWR of probably 30 to 1. And you know, they were talking around the world on that stuff. You know, so it's not like it really hurts all that. It just, you know, a 50 ohm load is perfect. You know, obviously for a solid state box that's been tuned up to run into 50 ohms. I mean, but for that matter, you know, people don't realize that you can tune the output of that box to any you know, frequency or any impedance you want. You can tune it to 75 ohms. You can use 75 ohm coax. You can build your antenna to have a 75 ohm feed point and make a 75 ohm system, but it wouldn't talk any different. It wouldn't be any different. But yeah, there's nothing magical about this stuff. But anyway, the magic does happen up in the antenna, though. All right. Hey, we don't want to go down that road, but yeah, that's a lot of people. I've heard people changing jumpers, changing coax length, changing all that stuff to change their SWR, and it ain't going to happen that way. Might change the reading they look at. Might make the meter look better, but it doesn't change the reality of it. Anyway, hey, that's it for the lesson for the day. Hey, Duck Hunter, Motor Mouth Mall cruising the small ball, peen hammer got down.
All right there, Motor Mouth Mall. Yeah, here, Fireball out there talking to, who's he talking to? Somebody. He just called his handle, but I might give him a shot here in a minute. I only got about 30, 45 more minutes of airtime. I got to run here.
I really don't need a bird meter, and I don't mean to be any type of racist or anything like that, but these cop-picking slant-eyed slubs can't build a damn meter that lasts over a year.
Catch you later. Maybe see if we can get in Fireball's radio and have a good one out there.
They can't build.
All right, sounds good. Well, if you get Fireball up in there, tell him I'll settle low. I'm going to get my knees up in the breeze. And you say I got a little signal up in your radio up there around the Central Valley in Modesto. Holy cow. I'll have to check that out. A377, Skywalker, I believe. Skywalker, Motor Mouth Mall waving up there around Modesto. Your West Coast Thunder Modulated Beast waving. And the Duck Hunter, have a good evening out there. Mosquito Man, have a good evening. I'm going to get out of here for a little bit, maybe let the gate roll for a bit, but I got to do a couple things outside, so I shall return another time, another way, possibly even another day. Motor Mouth Mall got down right there, breaker.
Well, here you go. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, where you go? 410. Put it on you later, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall. Fireball's waving a wave right back to you. I heard him. He's talking to 500. Motor Mouth Mall. Me and all these different pieces of aluminum with all this junk scrap aluminum. I'll see you. Bye.
410 sounds good. All right. Yep. I guess he must have heard me in backscatter. Appreciate you keeping that 5 alive, both directions, and have a good day. I'm going to get back on the side here and take a look on YouTube. Central Valley CB Radio 377. Is that the YouTube channel they're breaking?
Motor Mouth Mall, Weinstein.
I love a realistic meter. They're my favorite.
Chuck!
Take them. They look good.
Chuck!
Doing a lot of watts even though I'm only doing 50.
I found that I should subscribe to that. Why don't I have that subscribed? I got it subscribed now, though. I'm in there now. Ain't no doubt about that. Motor Mouth Mall working a small audio villains. I love villains. I like that. That's great. Motor Mouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer. Stepping I got down. Right there. Breaker. Your West Coast beast. Back out.
Low watts over here and do so much damage, man.
That's pretty funny.
He's a tiny bit jealous of me and my realistic meter.
Because one thing I've noticed whenever I'm watching video gates and stuff is like the same 4 people key on me every single day, and I guess they think it's going to bother me or something, but I actually have shit to talk about.
Hey, Jack Daniels, I ain't trying to fight. Hey, Jack Daniels, hey,
I got it logged in there. 377 video gates right there. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall cruising right there. Right now, breaker.
Hello, Motormouth Mall. Good evening time, Motormouth Mall. 757 Tennessee break.
757 Tennessee. I got Chip in there looking good and sounding good as always. 757 Tennessee. Your West Coast beast waving right there. Right now, break.
Give me a pretty good deal on it. And I don't need a big slug either. I just get tired of these damn Chinese meters working on me and me having to die. I had to buy like 2 or 3, and it's always something, you know.
A377, I think Mother Nature might have changed. Mother Nature might have dropped me out of that backscatter. Motormouth Mall waving right there, right now, break.
I just had a bunch of problems out of them. I'm tired of messing with them, but
Hey, Motormouth, you're still in there. Hey, Motormouth, you're still in there, my friend. You'll get off the radio. Either way, Einstein, Tennessee, 557.
Bye, Einstein. Take care of 73. Einstein, Tennessee. Motormouth Mall with a great big old wave. I got down right there, break.
Appreciate it, Motormouth. Motormouth Mall, 321, looking at you.
yeah, right now.
321, I see you around Spring, Texas, too. I do. A 321, big old wave your way, too. Motormouth Mall working the small mall, step and break.
You slam over in the corner.
I don't know. But at any rate, all I know is I keep my microphone, and I hear Mosquito Man in my top bag.
I still want to have room to go. I still want to have room to go. I'm going to get me a 2500.
I heard Nail Driver roll up in there, I did. Motormouth Mall working the small ball, peen hammer, 1 fat watt at a time. I hear live wire out there, but let me get my knees up in the breeze. I got down right there, breaker.
I'm not a meter watcher, hello.
I have some of their audio. Maybe that's what I need to do. Work on getting me some better audio. Then I can link it.
But I like my little station.
They got it over there at Radio Shack. You got to go to Radio Shack to get that worldwide audio to break.
Swing, you know, a couple 100 watts, and she just does some broadcasting, man. And she got a whole bunch of things to get her too.
Hey, Motormouth, they can't hear you.
I know that. Hey, live wire, I know that. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there, breaker.
They sit right over here on my desk. You know, if I move it to a Mickey click over here. I got that little car bill sitting right here beside me. It's on standby.
They got their phones in their lap and talking on the radio.
I don't run my shit on battery, the dope plugger. That's live wire in Arkansas.
What do you got in them car bills? You got some Tylenol or some aspirin?
That's a live wire over there in over there. My neighbor across the way, he runs batteries. But no, it's a 2-pill built in a 4-pill cabinet. It's a 2879C box. And I got it on it's actually too small of a power supply. It's on a 30 amp power supply, so it's actually a little bit too small for it. It's choking it down just a little bit, but I got a new power supply coming in from Hopperbilt. You know, he does those computer servers like what I sent you for that company.
Ain't too much going on, man. I'm trying to enjoy my radio, but I got this phone ringing off the hook. Everybody got all kind of damn. I just left the salty.
Everybody thinks I'm running a big ass box, but it's just not.
don't want to stop ringing. I'm about to start turning the phone off when I come on the radio there, break.
Shoot, I ain't jealous.
It ain't rained in weeks over here. It ain't rained in weeks. We got some rain.
And they just won't let me talk. They're jealous.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, send in a mobile. Breaker, breaker. I ain't jealous of no Tylenols. I only use pills when I got a headache.
Any video game you watch, hey, you hear the same people keying. You'll hear 64, 500, Nail Driver, and Wild Child on almost every single video gate that I'm on. And they just, I don't know why they key on me, man. Ask them. Say, why do y'all key on Mosquito Man? Y'all know he's running a real small station. Just ask them.
I could hear that duck plucker over here. He ain't running no small station. If I can hear him in Louisiana, he ain't running no small station.
Key on him knowing he's running a small station. Just ask him. Cop Biggins 1137 here's me in Missouri. But you listen to them Watergates and you hear them boys.
Tell them turn all them Tylenols down. Tell them turn them damn Tylenols down. I could hear them in the Bayou country. I've been in this game a long time there, break.
But hell, Louisiana's about, the last time I went to Monroe, West Monroe, Louisiana, it was about an hour and 58 minutes for me. So I may be doing a little short skip with my small watts. Hey, what do you want me to roll a little live video gate, show you my broke ass mate?
What did you hear him say? Hey, they all key on me. They all key on me. I just keep on talking. But I'm going to stand by. I just wanted to wave. I'm going to stand by for a little bit.
Do me no good because I got a small ass station there, break.
Somebody's mad. They're over there choking on their pickle.
Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm standing by.
Yeah, cool story.
Hey, tell everybody you know on that pogo stick, jump up now, 64 to 10.
They all on 250Bs there, Fireball. They just lucky it ain't Friday night fights. They just got to settle for Thursday. Good evening to you, Big Hammer on the west side. One of them bad boys in the dirty south. I'm getting up. If I had a four-pill, I wouldn't tell nobody. I'd tell them I was running a barefoot radio. Tell Fireball Mopar that mud duck.
Yeah, he got a brand new bicycle for Christmas.
Man, they be giving each other hell out there, Fireball. Tell them take it easy on old Mosquito Man. That old 64 on them 250Bs better watch himself. Because we all know that Arkansas is the DX capital of the world. There, are you? He's got maybe... He's a member of the Brokeback Mountain Bar. He ain't got no damn tooth. He got a tooth. going about my business there. Come on in.
Hey, Fireball 24-5, BYU.
They're stuck in the mud, Dry Ridge Station, and we always get on here. Putting the ropes loose. They gonna make me go out there in the backyard, start cutting the ropes loose, and set that big old pirate ship a sail there, right here. Fireball bang.
Christmas toy.
Hey, Fireball, we hold it down too, hey, Fireball. We're running this old stuck in the mud, Dry Ridge Station. Playing around with the king of the hill, I'm getting up. I'm just trying to get on step there. What you think about it? Break. That's right. They keep it up, and I'm gonna call my twin brother. Put in some waders on too. Hey, Fireball, tell old Eugene he better put in some mud waders on too. 6410, got on down. Oh, man. Don't make me call my twin brother Wild Child out. Fireball, tell him don't make me call my twin brother Wild Child. Are they jumping up and down with their Cinderella slippers on? Hey, Fireball, them boys in Arkansas wearing Cinderella slippers there, break? You call Wild Child, ain't nobody gonna talk on the band.
Radio, just come back in here, and all I hear is Fireball. Cartoons.
He'll answer the phone for family, Fireball. Family always comes first. They taking on the wrong group of people. See Wild Child 3 times in a row, Fireball. You know the rest of that story. Ain't nobody down here gonna be able to talk when Wild Child gets on. Yeah, you know what? Wild Child's in the basement with his Cinderella slippers on. Wild Child's in the basement waiting on parts for his grown-up combo, and he's hand full of Cinderella slippers. He ain't coming on the radio. I gotta hit my radio, but it's not my radio. Cats and dogs down here, the cats and dogs. Forward being on it. Step under the competition.
He'd always say, what you got? What you talking about? Hey, 45. What you talking about? The boat sure do eat live. I think it's
gonna pull my panties up and go home. You take slow steps, Fireball. I can't fight Mother Nature. It's tough enough out here as it is, but I can't whoop Mother Nature too. Be running for the mountains, down there in the swamps. 24/7 gone. That's right. And you asking me how I'm doing it for waiters, though. Where the rats ate through them. Wading in the water. Might be smelling some funny smells.
I gets out there and says the same shit to the same people every day.
And they gonna come out there picking on him. I'm gonna call my big brother out. It's all Mother Nature. I know what the man's running. That's my little brother. He just got a little bitty station. And, you know, Mama Nature's helping him. That backscatter sound real good. I can hear a rat piss on cotton neck come on back. Yeah, but he waded in the water too long. He stepped off in the deep end, and now he's drowned. Just so you know, it ain't happening one time. Gene Johnson water skis, and termites gonna eat them up. He's gonna sink all the way to the bottom. I got pontoons. I got some pontoons on that water. I don't have to worry about it. Something to kill them termites. They eat up them bars. How about that 191 Tennessee? 191 Tennessee. You got a copy?
And tell them cotton pickers to quit worrying about my pogo stick. Table manners. Whenever I'm out here, they gotta say, hey, you know what? That's our small little CB brethren. We're gonna let him have some talk time. We're not gonna be little dirty CBers.
Hello, Mosquito Man. Come down here with a 40-foot gooseneck trailer and a blank check, and I'll put them 10-8 over there in the hog yard there, right you?
Oh boy. See,
64 over in Smoky Hills is gonna wave hello, break. Mr. 455 Bakersfield. stations in the whole country. I said he runs the baddest little station in the country.
Yo, I guess Slow Joe ain't got no condition.
Hey, Jack Daniels, we ain't got no conditions over here in Smoky Hills. Hey, Jack Daniels, I don't know what's going on. We ain't got no conditions over here.
Becky 455, Oklahoma Needle Bender.
He's warming up his tube, that Fireball. He's warming up his tube. What's going on over there, Fireball?
Copy that 455, Oklahoma Needle Bender 2007. We're waving a hand.
Damn it, boy. Beans, man. Some termites up there tower. They're gonna eat that. They got booms. Their booms are made out of wood in Arkansas. They're like Indians over there. 926 Oklahoma. Yeah, I got some in-laws over there. In the hog yard, man. I'm gonna bring some termites with me the next time I go. I'm gonna fix them water skis and them wooden booms. Smoke signals. I ain't worried about him. I don't have time to sit out here all evening and playing with him.
I can't tell you a sentence without...
Hey, I can hear him down here. You know how they got I'm gonna bring them some bamboo up there so they can get rid of that rotten wood they got up there in the hog yard. And they can build them some bamboo antennas like them boys in the Blue Waters they'll break. Bam, bam, slower. I can hear that duck plugger down here. I can hear every word he's saying. He's like Eugene Johnson. He better be worried that my little buddy ain't walking around with a pocket full of termites.
Hey, Mad Max, I'm gonna wave at you before I get out of here. Hey, Mad Max, mosquito waving, break.
172, 500 Kentucky. What's going on in Tucson? 500 with the wave.
10-4, Mad Max. Well, I'm gonna ease up at you here, old man. I got a lot of stations out there trying to key on me. Take them easy. Take care, Mad Max. Mosquito Man working this little hog yard station back out reading this map.
I just sit back listening. He better take him woods and run. I'm back reading the mail. In between Key Rudy Poots. That's right. What they say don't matter, because I'm in between Key Rudy Poo. Hey, 562 Northern Cal. 562 Northern Cal, 926 Oklahoma, waving. You just a jet ski technician. With a whole lot of gift to gab on the radio that break. Too, man. Then it keeps turning to the. It keeps turning. I can't keep it looking your way. 8 bucks now from Northern California. 926. Call me the big dog in the top side of the gold. We're back live. you gotta do like my boss does. I work at the boat shop, and my boss, he'll tell them, you ain't taking your boat till you pay your bill. You gotta hold that jet ski until they pay their bill. If they don't pay that duck fucking bill, then you get sell at that break. Cutting him a big deal, man. You was cutting him a deal, man. Sound like he kind of took advantage of you, you know. That happens to all of us, though. You know, you try to do something good and help somebody out, and that's usually what happens, you know. Unfortunately, that's how it works, that break. Fireball, yeah, I gotta cut this thing to the left here in a minute anyway. I gotta go watch my son. The wife's gonna do something, so I'll be going 10-7 right now anyway. But it ain't raining down here yet, man. It's supposed to be raining here tomorrow, but we'll talk to you later, my friend. Ain't no doubt about it. Your friend in the Bayou country with all this scrap aluminum and junky ass antenna. I'll see you having a
Mosquito Toodaloo.
Be careful with your...
No radio. Mosquito, hog yard stepping.
What about that one? Dude, down there around Garfield, Arkansas. 926 Oklahoma. We're waiting. We're CBers. We don't watch sports. You got no conditions tonight. No conditions in the Black Gold. 926 Oklahoma. Tomorrow. There, have it delivered. Alrighty then. I heard somebody out there hollering at me. 926 Oklahoma, we're right back. You said no thank you, is what you said? Hello, Mountain Man. Old Mountain Man. 926 out here in Oklahoma, we're right back. Good copy on you. Appreciate it.
That's my invitation to Fireball. for somebody to imitate me.
I'm doing a lot better now. If it stays like this, I'm going to go up there on our channel. Sounds like everything's fading out down there.
Hey, Mountain Man, you have a good one, sir. Got that great.
You sounding good here in
26. 926 out here in the black gold, waving 73s and giving you that big Thursday wave. Mountain Man, it was a pleasure. 926. Back quiet.
I think two mountain men's out there. Usual this time of year. You have a good one out there in Tucson. 5579 time. We're back out.
Hey, already, mountain man, in case don't have position 73 feet.
Check Chef 172 from Tucson.
What about that old 973 out there in Northern Cal, 265?
For somebody to mimic me and make fun of me.
We're waving. 926. We're back wide.
Said in the blue waters on the big islands, yeah, there, folks.
Yeah, I got a copy on you. Come on, break. Get your mind off Duck Hunter, the big man of Missouri waving. Roger, man, just want to let you know you sounded good on this whole goes. You take care. The big man back quiet.
Get back on Zodiac, Northern California.
Mr. Donkey Stomper, 018 Beavis, he's a good guy, I will say that. Couldn't beat him, not even with a big old stick.
So I plug ears, he can't hear me. That's a good thing, ain't it? This time last night we was having Skip coming out of the northeast. Tonight it's right opposite.
We're back quiet.
What the hell?
About that 973, 973. That Mojave Desert out there, 265, the bow tie, Central Texas waving. Sounding good out here, brother, in Central Texas, ain't no doubt. 265, the bow tie is waving back.
Hey, what about the wheat fields? Can you put me in the
bow tie, Central Texas, waving back.
Well, Benny, you did it like that. I got to do it like this. My hobby doesn't like demonstration. Like you own real estate over here. The big man in Missouri.
This is not the night to hold it down in my town.
Yeah, 4 Roger, man. All right, buddy. Sounded good over here in Missouri. Take care. God's grace around your place. Me and this old Yakimo back quiet.
I wish the left-hand curve would fix his beat.
4 Roger, I'm on a Yaesu 101EX there, Tempo.
Landmark, Arkansas, break.
Oklahoma waving. 546, Well, I don't know about all that. I finally got a ground plane up here, but I ain't running much power.
Breaker.
That 222 in the mini grass is the one with the big old hammer out there.
I appreciate that. I got my old 5-element all put together back here. I'm just waiting on the electrician to get
Tell everybody on the channel. Hope you're all doing okay today.
I'll be able to get rid of 5-element, look it up there, Washington. 1587 in line and see if I can knock the screen door out your house.
Waving time, Zodiac, waving a hand drop. Mountain Man, I heard you.
Oh, that old 1137, he's probably in there running one of them video gates, Mountain Man.
One out of you about your country weed and bring 23 Nomad Radio. Hope you're having a good one your way, man.
Waving to you, Zodiac. 973, 500, Kentucky.
Oh, bang, back way.
Hey, what do you do, 88? Take care up there. I hope you have a great evening. ground plan.